Okay, all right. We're gonna get started. 45 minutes of mat Pilates. Do what you can. Make sure you modify. Watch the demonstrations. Let's have fun. We are gonna get started. Karen, can you hear me okay? Can you hear me and the music okay?
Yes.
All right, perfect. All right, coming over to the mat. We're gonna start with our traditional cat and cow, just warming up the spine and the torso. Wrists right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. We're gonna drop the belly down. Inhale. And exhale, press up through the spine. I want you to drop the belly down, inhale. And then on the exhale, when you press the belly button up towards the spine, I want you to activate this starting with your tailbone first. Inhale, drop the belly down. And then exhale, round, press the belly button up towards the spine, dome up through the shoulders. Really think about rounding the pelvis forward here, tucking the tailbone. Exhale, inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, rounding up, starting the movement from the tailbone. Inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, press up. Inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, press up. Sit back for a second in child's pose for me. Just for a second. I just want to talk about something for a second. Okay, so we're going to do a few more cat and cows, but when we do, I want you guys to think about that pelvic floor exercise I spoke about before in class, the tissue example. This is your pelvic floor, your hips. I want you to think about someone lifting up a tissue or picking it up this way from the center and then dragging it up. So every single time that we do an exhale, I want you to feel this type of feeling from your pelvic floor. Exhale, raise up. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, inhale, come down. So we're going to do a few more cat and cows and we're going to incorporate that movement. And we're also going to incorporate that movement throughout class today. All right, so inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, pelvic floor lift or tissue example. Inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, lifting up from pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do two more from here. Inhale. And exhale. Pelvic floor lifts, the tissue lifts up. Inhale, drop down. And then exhale, lift. Nice job. Cross the feet behind you. We're going to go right into the Pilates 100. So shifting our hips all the way forward, coming to the center of your mat. Hands are going to come behind your knees and we're going to walk ourselves down all the way down onto our mat. Raise your legs up towards the ceiling. Walk the fingertips down by your side. Fingers are spread. We're going to start pumping the hands. Inhaling for 4, exhaling for 4. Legs can be extended, knees can be bent, or feet can be open as a book. Here we go, guys. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're trying to keep that lower back planted on the mat as we do this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice job, we're going. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good, nice job. Bring the head and neck down. Bring the head and neck down. Look left and right. Release the neck. Beautiful job. We're going to go for the modified roll up. This is all part of the warm up. So extend your legs up towards the ceiling with momentum. Rock yourself up to a seated position. Feet can be bent. Legs can be extended. Feet can be flexed or Barbie feet. So balls of the feet are pushing out. Toes are kind of flexed back towards you. We're going to go for the modified roll up. So sitting up nice and tall. We're going to start rolling down through the spine. When we do, we're going to exhale, and I want you to use that tissue example again. Lifting up as you exhale from the pelvic floor, then inhale, filling up, dropping back down, filling up the belly with air. Here we go, guys. Hold on, I'm going to wait for the music. Here we go. Roll down 4, 3, 2, roll back up for 4, 3, 2, sitting up nice and tall. Here we go. Roll back. 3, 2, and up. 3, 2, rolling back for 4, 3, 2, and up. 4, 3, 2. Let's do 2 more. Roll halfway down, reach the fingertips in opposition. I want you to reach the legs long here if your legs are extended. 1 more. And not just reaching the legs long, but I want you to reach so hard and so far that it's actually going to help you come back up to a seated position. We're going to roll down all the way. Same thing applies here, rolling down through the spine. Exhale as we go down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, roll down. Arms come back. Reach the hands forward. Chin comes to the chest. Roll up through the spine. Come back up to seated, sitting up nice and tall. Let's do it again. Exhale. Reach the hands back overhead. Reach the hands forward. Chin comes to chest. Roll up through the spine, sitting up nice and tall. 2 more. Here we go. Roll it down. Reach it back. Chin to chest. Roll up through the spine with control. No momentum. Sitting up nice and tall. 1 more. 1 more. Roll back. Reach the legs so long and so hard here. It helps you roll up through the spine. Nice job. Sitting up nice and tall. Reach the fingertips up 1 more time. Reach up and over. Forward fold. Get a little bit of a stretch. We're going to go right into the series of 5. So shift your hips towards the center of your mat. Roll down onto your spine. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock side to side for a second if you want to. Nice job. We're going to do the single leg stretch. So my left hand is going to come to on the inside of my right knee. My right hand is going to come to the ankle. I'm going to pull, and switch, pull, and switch, pull, and switch, pull, and switch. When I do this, my legs act like darts, and my legs are staying on the inside of the frame of the body. I'm also keeping my lower back planted on the mat, and I also want you to think about spreading the rib cage wide. So I'm making contact on the floor with my rib cage as well, keeping this nice and tucked down. And every single time my knee comes in to pull, I'm using my biceps a little bit more to pull my torso up towards my leg, and then also activate my arms to turn the biceps a little bit. Right, here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pull. Switch, pull. Switch, pull. Switch, pull. Switch, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Each leg. Exhale. Nice job. Let's pick up the tempo for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Beautiful. Bring the head and neck down. Look left and right. Release the neck. We're going to send everything out in opposition. So legs reach in opposition, arms reach in opposition. Swoop the arms around, pull the knees into the chest. Give it a little tug here to stretch out the lower back. Here we go. Reach. Swoop around, pull the knees in. Reach. Swoop it around, pull the knees in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keeping that lower back planted on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Nice job. Lower the head and neck down. Release the neck. Look right and left. Single straight leg stretch. Extend the top leg out long. Other leg comes out on a diagonal. Hands come behind the hamstring, the calf muscle, or the ankle. Same thing applies. We're going to pull, and switch. Pull, and switch. We want to keep that lower back planted on the floor here. And switch. Pull, and switch. Pull for a little bit of flexibility. Lift up the upper body a little bit higher. We're going to do a few more. Pull. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more each way. Then we're going to pick up the tempo for 8. Here we go. Can you lower the arms down? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice job. Bring the knees into the chest. Look left and right. Release the neck. Nice job. Hands come underneath the hips. For support of the lower back, extend the legs up towards the ceiling, knees bent, legs extended, feet open like a book. We're going to lower down for 2 and then up for 2. When we're doing this, guys, I want you to think about reaching the legs long. Like we're really reaching the legs long out of the hip socket, and activate your lower abs to pull the legs back up. Give me 1 more here, and then pause at the top. So knees can be bent and even open like a book. but I want you to think about trying to find the lower abs here as you lower down, and then scoop the legs up to activate the lower abs here. Here we go. You can raise up the head and neck if you want to. We're gonna wait for the music. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lower down for 2, up for 2, down for 2. Scoop the legs up for 2. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 2 more, inhale. 1 more. Exhale. Nice job. Bring the knees into the chest. Hug the knees in. Rock side to side. Look side to side. Release the neck. We're going to go into our bicycle. So thread the hands together. Bring them hands behind the head. Thumbs go right down the sides of the neck. We're going to switch and then switch. But when we do this, we're drawing the shoulder towards the knee, not the elbow. So keep the elbows nice and wide. Keep that lower back on the floor. Here we go. Switch, switch, switch. 4, 3, another set of 8 for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Holy moly. Lower the head and neck down, rock side to side. Extend your legs long out in front of you. Reach the arms long like you're stretching in the morning. You can arch the back here. Release and raise that lower back up off the mat, stretching out the abs. Nice job. When you're ready, bring your feet back to the mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Extend the legs up towards the ceiling. We're going to come up to a seated position for our next exercise, which is rolling like a ball. All right. We've done this one before. Scoot your hips towards your feet. Maybe scooch towards the front of your mat. We're going to roll like a ball. We initiate creating that C curve with our spine from the crown of the head all the way down to the tailbone. Our wrists are wrapping around the front of our ankles. We're going to come back to balance first. Hold it here. Find your balance. Really trying to find that C curve through the lower back. Press that belly button towards the spine. And then when you're ready, pressing the ankles into the hands, hands back into the ankles. When you're ready, roll it back. Roll up, find your balance. Roll back. Roll up, find your balance. Roll back. Give me 5 wherever you are. This is not successful for me today. Roll back. There we go. 2 more, guys, wherever you are. Roll back. Roll up. 1 more time. Roll it back. Roll it up. Nice. At the last one, hold it. Find your balance at the top. Nice job, nice job, nice job. We're gonna go right into the open leg rocker. So dropping the feet down, my hands are this time gonna wrap around my ankles a little bit differently. All my fingers are kind of in the center. My thumbs wrapping to the front, my pinkies wrapping to the back. I'm gonna press back and find my balance again on my sits bones. Trying to create that C curve again, where I'm gonna extend one leg up towards the ceiling. And then with resistance, draw it back down. Other side. Raise the other leg up. And then draw it down with resistance and control 1 more time each side. So here in this position, I'm really kind of in a balance already. Raise it up with control and lower it back down. Now both legs working on our balance, stability, and control here. Raise it up and then draw it back down. 2 more times, guys. Raise it up. Yes, you can. Lower it back down. 1 more time, raise it up, hold it up for 4 and 3 and 2. And when you're ready, roll back, come up, find your balance. Here we go, roll it back, roll it, find your balance. We're gonna do 5, here we go, roll it back. Roll it up, roll back, and roll it up. 1 more time, we're gonna roll up and find our balance, hold it up. For 4 and 3 and 2. Draw the legs together. We're gonna walk down. We're gonna walk down through the spine all the way back down to the floor and do some leg circles. Hands are gonna come underneath the hips. We're gonna draw circles the size of a watermelon or a big beach ball. One direction and then the next. Using the lower abs to draw the legs back up to center. Here we go. Here's 4 and up and 3 and up and 2 and up. Last one. Nice job. Grab on behind the hamstrings, rock yourself up to a seated position. We're going to cross our feet in the front here and then come into tabletop position. And then we're going to come down onto our stomach to do some double leg kicks. All right, guys, here we go. Come on down onto your mat. We are going to come up onto our elbows. So our elbows are right underneath our shoulders. Make a fist with one hand. Wrap the other hand around. Contract your core, so raising up the torso, flattening out that lower back area as much as possible. We're going to kick, point, or I should say flex, point, and other side. Flex, point, and lower down. Flex, point, and lower down. Flex, point, and lower down. Point, and lower down. So what we're trying to do here is keep that torso raised, our powerhouse working as we do this. Kick, point, and lower. Kick, point, and lower. Kick, point, and lower. Last one. Kick, point, and lower. Nice job. Coming down all the way onto our mat now. We're still engaging the abs. We're still lifting up. We're not letting the belly just relax and drop down here. And we're really contracting and engaging that powerhouse as I do this next exercise. Keep right onto 3 fingers. We are going to flex, then lower, feet all the way down and lift up and hold. 3, 2, lower down, other side. Flex, lift up and hold for 4, 3, 2, lower down, other side. Here we go. Flex the feet, lift up and hold. Other side. Here we go. Flex. Lift up and hold for 4. One more time each way. Lower down. Flex. Lift up and hold. This last time, I want you to raise up. Flex the upper back and the feet at the same time. Hold it for 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Come all the way down. Hands are going to come underneath the shoulders. Press back into child's pose. Nice job, guys. We're going to come back to the center of our mat, walking yourself forward. We're going to do the neck pull down or one piece of steel. This exercise, we're staying in our C curve the entire time. So as we roll all the way down and then we roll all the way back up, we are continually in our C curve. That's what we're going to shoot for. Hands are going to come up by your head. So hands right behind the head. We're going to roll down through the spine. Feet can be on the mat, so knees can be bent. Legs can be extended with feet flexed, or you can be Barbie feet where the feet are pointed but the toes are flexed back. Feet are going to be hip width apart. And I forgot to mention, as I do many classes, to modify some of these exercises to make it a little bit more gentle on your lower back. You can always just widen your stance, widen your arms. It gives you more of a base of support. So if you ever find the exercises might be a little bit too difficult, you can always widen your feet, and that should help. The goal is to widen but then decrease over time. So most of the exercises are done with the legs hip width apart, maybe a little bit closer, but if you need to take a wide stance, that's perfectly fine. Here we go, guys. Hands behind the head. We're going to look down, chin, dropping the chin to our chest. We're going to roll down all the way through the spine, really reaching the legs forward. Here's our work. Drop the chin to the chest, round up through the spine, reach the legs forward, come up and over. Pulse, come back up. From here, we're gonna round down through the spine right away, rolling all the way back down. From here, I want you to reach through the legs as far as possible, rounding up, dropping the chin to the chest, rounding up all the way. Pulse 1, 2, 3. Now rounding down through the spine, right into it. Nice job. Round up through the spine. Pulse 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Rounding down. We got 2 more. This is the work. Round up. Pulse it forward. 1, 2, 3. We got 1 more. Round all the way down. Oh my God. Here. Pulse it forward. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to do the spine stretch forward. So rounding down through the spine, really reaching forward. Remember, if I want you to feel like there's someone behind you, pretend my body is staying right here. I'm going to use an example. Pretend I'm still sitting here. I want you to pretend like there's someone where I am right now in front of me and pulling myself back from my waist, from my belly button, trying to accentuate that C curve even more every single time we roll down through the spine. If that makes sense. All right, guys. Feet can be bent if you want to. Feet can be on the mat, legs extended, flex, Barbie feet. You know the drill. Arms are extended out, drop the chin to the chest, round down through the spine. Include the pelvis here, which articulating. We're trying to find that C curve. Someone's pulling you from behind. Come back up to seated, rounding up, rolling up through the spine. Here we go. A couple more times. Round down. Exhale. Tissue lift up from the pelvic floor. Inhale. Come back up to standing. Or come back up to a nice straight spine. Like someone's lifting you up from the crown of the head. Here we go. Round down, round down, round down. C curve. Exhale. Lifting up from the pelvic floor. Inhale. Come back up. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Come back up. 1 more time. Deep exhale and inhale. Inhale, come back up to standing. Nice job. Reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Reach up and over. Forward fold. Short stretch here. Nice job, guys. We are going to do an exercise where we're rolling back overhead. It is the roll down. I'm going to demonstrate the first one. We're going to come all the way down onto our mat. We're going to extend the legs up toward the ceiling. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity for a little bit of momentum here so you can bring your legs forward. Hands are down by your side. I want you to use your hands or your hands on your hips to assist you up as you come up. Legs are going to be parallel to the floor. We're going to open the feet hip width apart. Flex the feet here. And now we're going to round down, articulating down through the spine. As you do this, you have options for the hands. Either slide your hips down through your hands or hands come down to the floor and you press the hands into the floor to slowly roll the hips down. If you do the hands on the floor, you're going to get work in your biceps, but you can easily strain your upper neck because we haven't developed the muscles completely yet. So maybe do a couple of each, try it out, but make sure you're not straining your head and neck. All right, we're going to do 5 all together. So come on down if you're not already there for me. Extend your legs up toward the ceiling. Use a little bit of momentum here. Keep that lower back on the floor. Extend your legs. Reach up and over to the back. Legs parallel with the floor. Open the legs, hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Flex the feet. And then when you're ready, roll down through the spine. Feet come back together. Here we go. Roll it back. Legs hip width apart. Flex the feet. Roll down. 3, 2, 1. Feet come back together. Up and overhead. Feet open. Flex the feet. Roll down. 3, 2, 1. Feet come back together. 2 more times, guys. Yes, you can. Reach up and over. Flex the feet. Open feet hip width apart. Roll it down. 3, 2, 1. 1 more time. Here we go. Up and over. Feet open, hip width apart. Flex the feet. Roll it down for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Massage the spine. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. Side kick series. All right, guys. We're going to roll over onto our side. We're going to start with one side. We're going to line our body up with the back half of our mat. None of this is easy, and it doesn't really get easier because there's always more that you can control and achieve with Pilates. That's why I really love it. Hand positions up on your elbow, down here supporting the head and neck, or completely down. Feet positions, knees parallel with the front of the mat, or scoop the toes under on the bottom leg. Top leg is going to come on top. And we are going to start with 2 kicks in front, extending to the back. No matter what you do right here, my knee is facing forward, my hip is facing the ceiling. I want you to, oh, my earpod fell out. I want you guys to continue to reach long through this top leg. This hand comes to the front for support. Here we go. We're going to kick, kick, and then reach it to the back. Kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. 2 more. Kick, kick, and reach. Don't let the powerhouse move. Kick, kick, and reach. 1 more time. Kick, kick, and reach. Bicycles. We're going to send the foot forward, send the knee, shift to the back, and then extend, shift it forward, bend the knee, shift it to the back, and then extend, shift it forward, bend the knee, shift it to the back, and then extend, forward, bend, shift, extend one more time, forward, bend, shift it to the back, hold the leg there, flex the foot, and now pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring the feet together. We are going to turn our leg out so the knee is now facing the ceiling. We're going to point it up and then flex it down for 8. Here we go. Point and flex. Point and flex. Squeeze it down. Point and flex. Point and flex. 4 more. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point. Last one. Nice job. We're going to turn the leg back in so it's now in parallel, not facing the ceiling. We're going to drop baby circles to the back for 8, not letting the powerhouse move. Here we go. For 8, 7. Keep reaching that leg long. 4, 3, 2, circles to the front for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to grab onto that ankle, draw the foot up, and then flex the bottom foot and then raise it up off the mat. We're pulsing up for 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. As you can see, my leg never drops back down to the floor. It goes from the starting point and then back down. Bring the feet back together. We're going to do scissor kicks for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to pick up the tempo here. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Rock onto your stomach, hands come underneath the forehead. We're going to raise the legs up off the mat, beating the heels together for 20 counts. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Oh, release the hips down, rock the hips side to side, hands come underneath the shoulders, press back into child's pose for a second. We're going to go right into the other side. Nice job, guys. Well done. Come back onto the tabletop. Set yourself up for the other side, coming down onto the mat. Legs extend long on the back of the mat. Find your hand position, whatever is best. Find your leg position, whatever is best. If your legs extended, curl those toes under on your mat for support. Here we go. Raise up the top leg, reach the leg long. We're going to kick, and then send it to the back. Here we go. Kick, and reach. Kick, and reach. Try not to let and reach that powerhouse move. Kick, and reach. Kick, and reach. Kick, and reach. 2 more. Kick, and reach. Last one. Kick. We're going right into our bicycles. Send the leg forward, bend the knee, shift the leg to the back, and then extend. Don't let this area move. Shift it forward, bend the knee, shift it to the back, and then extend. Here we go. Shift it forward, bend the knee, shift, bend, send it to the back, and extend. 2 more. Shift it forward, bend, extend, and reach. Last one. Shift it to the back. Hold it here. Flex the foot. We're going to pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice job. Bring the feet together. We're going to turn the leg out so the knee is facing the ceiling. We're going to point it up and then flex it down for 8. Here we go. Point, and then flex it down. Squeeze. Point. Flex it down and squeeze. Point, flex it down, nice. 4 more. Point, and squeeze. Point, and squeeze. Point, and squeeze. 1 more. Point, and squeeze. Nice job. We're going to turn the leg in. Baby circles to the back, baby circles to the front. The toe traces the circle the size of a tennis ball. Here we go. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't let the powerhouse move. Circle to the front. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. We're gonna grab onto the ankle, work the inner thigh, flex the bottom foot, raise the leg up. We're gonna pulse it up for 10. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I want you to reach through that bottom heel. 2 more. Last one. Scissor kicks, bring the legs together. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Reach through the legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up the tempo for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Bring the legs together. Rock onto your stomach. We're going to press back into child's pose just to stretch it out a little bit. Nice job. Nice job. We are going to go right into our teaser. So coming up into tabletop position, we're going to cross the legs under behind us, come down to a seated position. We're going to roll up all at the same time. Hands can come behind the knees. We're going to walk ourselves down all the way down onto our mat. Feet stay planted on our mat. We're going to reach our hands behind us and we're going to come up all together at the same time. Legs stay raised. If you want to, you can extend your legs up here and then roll down through the spine, coming all the way down at the same time. We're going to do 4 more. Here we go. Round it up and hold. Hold it for 4, 3, 2. Nice job. Round down through the spine. Reach the fingertips back. Here we go. And up. Come up, come up. Hold it for 4, and 3, and 2. Round down through the spine. Nice job. Here we go. 2 more times. Over and up. Extend the legs long if you want to. You can try to reach the arms. Hold it for 4, 3. Round it down through the spine. 2 and 1. Here we go. 1 more time. Over, up. Hold it for 4 and 3 and 2. Beautiful. Bring the feet down towards the mat. Hands are going to come behind us. We're going to do the can to release the lower back. Fingertips face away here. We're going to drop the knees over to one side, looking over the opposite shoulder. Drop the knees to other side, opposite shoulder. For 2 and 1. Give me 1 more. Send the knees over. We're going to extend the legs up and then bring back down. Here we go. For 4, 3, 2. Extend and down. I meant for 3, 2, 1. Extend and down. 1 more time. 3, 2, and 1. Extend and down. Beautiful. Extend your legs long out in front of you. Reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Come up and over. Feel the stretch behind the legs. You may feel a little bit more flexible now than you did at the beginning of class. We're going to do Pilates push-ups. I'm just going to check the time. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. All right. We're going to bring our knees underneath us. We're going to sit back into child's pose for a second just to stretch it out for a sec. We're going to start with Pilates push-ups. I'm going to move my mats back, hopefully so you can see me. Okay, come up into tabletop for me. Curl the toes under behind you. Press up into your downward facing dog. From here, we're going to take 3 steps with our hands back into our forward fold. If you need to, you can bend your knees. Here we go for 3, 2, 1. Meet me in forward fold here. Nice job. We're going to roll up through the spine, coming all the way up, articulating through the spine, through our C curve, coming all the way back into standing. I'm going to fix my camera. Hold on. Okay. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. From here, we're going to dive down like we're diving into the water, coming back into forward fold, taking 3 steps out to find our plank. Take 1, 2, 3, hit our plank. We're going to bend the knees, bend the elbows, bend the knees, bend the elbows. So we're going to do 2 more. Bend the knees, bend the elbows, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Here we go. 1 more time. Knees, elbows, knees, elbows. 3 steps to the back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Round up through the spine. Arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, dive down. Walk out for 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Knees, elbows, and just a little bit goes a long way here. Knees, elbows. Yes, you can. Knees, elbows. 1 more time. Knees, elbows, knees, elbows. For 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Round up for 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Inhale. Dive down. Hold it here. Let's walk it out for 3, 2. This is our last set. Here we go. Knees, elbows, knees. Yes, you can. Knees, elbows, knees. One more time. Knees, elbows, knees, elbows. Walk it up. 3, 2, 1. Round it up. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Inhale up. Exhale. Dive it down. Nice job. We're gonna walk it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees all the way down. Sit back, child's pose. We're gonna go into swimming. Reach your hands long in front of you. Fingertips face forward. We're gonna shift our weight forward all the way down onto our mat. Coming all the way down. Reach your arms out long in front. Raise up the right arm and left leg, and then lower down. Left arm, right leg, and then lower down. One more time, slow. Right arm, left leg, lower down. Left arm, right leg. And now raise everything up. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press back, child's pose. Nice job. We're gonna go into the leg pull down. There's really no modifications for this next series of exercises, so we are going to do what we can, modify, take breaks when you need to. We're gonna come into plank pose again. So hands are gonna be underneath your shoulders. We're gonna plug one foot back to start and then come into our full plank. Feet are gonna be together. We're gonna raise up one leg. We're gonna shift it back. We're gonna shift it forward and then drop the leg down. Opposite leg raises, shift it back, shift it forward, and drop the foot down. Other side, here we go. Raise, shift it back, come forward, switch. Raise it up, shift it back, coming forward. We got one more time each side, here we go. Raise, shift it back, stretching the calf, switch it forward, leg drops down. One more time, guys, yes you can. Raise it up, shift it back, come forward, foot comes down, knees come down, sit back, child's pose. Next move we're gonna do is the dolphin. Kind of like a side plank, transitional side plank. We're gonna work the obliques and our powerhouse. So we're gonna come out to a seated position. My right hand is significantly further out than my left hand is gonna be. My feet are staggered. My knees are kind of stacked, but not really. I'm gonna demonstrate the first one. From here, I'm gonna push up through my waist, coming into almost a downward dog position, and then come back down to a gentle seated position. We're gonna do 2 each side. Here we go. Raise it up, press it up. And then with control, come back down to seated. Here we go, one more time. Press it up, raise it up. Use your obliques. Come back down. Nice job. Let's do one more. I'm feeling one more. Here we go. Raise it up. Nice job. With control, come back down to seated. Nice job. We're going to take our hands. We're going to place them behind us. I'm not going to push you, plant, I promise. We're going to pass through our teaser position. I'm turning my mat with me. And we're going to come over to the other side. My feet are almost together. Left hand is extended out a little bit further than my right. Here we go, guys. We're going to raise it up and lower it down with control. Here we go. Raise it up. Lower down. 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. Raise it up. Lower down. With control, use the powerhouse. Raise it up. Lower it down. Nice job. Bring your knees closer in. We're going to go right into side leg circles. So we're going to come up onto our knees. If we didn't feel our outer thighs before outer hips, we're going to try to access them now. With control, come down onto your hand. Extend the opposite leg out to the side. Opposite hand comes behind the head. We've done these before. Raise up the leg. We're going to draw circles back and front the size of a tennis ball with our toe, keeping our powerhouse still. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Circles to the front for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Bring your knees together with control. Come out to a T position, and we're going to drop over to our other side. Drop the hands down. Hand comes behind the head. Raise up the leg. Circles to the back. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Circles to the front. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Come out to a T position. We're going to gently sit down onto one of our hips for the mermaid. I'm sitting on my left hip, but do the opposite, mirror me wherever you are. Left hip is seated, right hand is grabbing onto the ankle. Reach your left fingertips up towards the ceiling, come up and over. Try to keep his bicep connected or close to your ear. Come up and over, forearm comes all the way down. Hold it here. Nice job, come all the way back up. Let's do it again. Reach the fingertips up and over. Come up and over, stretch. Come all the way back up. Hands are going to come behind us. We're going to pass you that teaser again. Bring your legs to the front. Come into teaser. Drop your feet over to the other side. Here we go, mermaid, other direction. Reach your hand up towards the ceiling. Reach up and over. Hold it. 4, 3, 2. Forearm comes all the way down. Reach up and over. Come all the way back up. Reach the hand up. One more time each way. I'm looking awfully silhouette-y today in my video. I didn't want to put the lights on because it's so hot outside. Reach up and over. So I hope you guys can still see me okay. Nice job. We are going to do reverse plank. So send your legs back towards the top of your mat. I'm going to adjust a little bit here. And then we're going to go into a stretch. I'm just going to check the time one more time. Perfect, perfect. We're going to do a stretch that involves the boomerang. This is not specifically this one we're going to do right now is specifically Pilates. The one we're going to do after that, it's kind of like a mix of yoga and Pilates together. But I will lead you through it. Our legs are extended. We're going to flop the feet open to the side. We're going to send the hands back. Our fingertips face our feet. So they're facing same direction as our feet. We're going to raise up, squeeze the glutes here, and then we're going to dip down through the arms. Here we go for 8, 7, a little is more than enough, 6, 5, raise up the glutes a little bit more, don't let them fall, 3, 2, last one. Nice job, nice job. Release the hands, you can roll the hands out, reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling, come up and over. Nice job. From here, guys, we're going to cross our legs and we're going to come up. I want you to curl your toes under. We're going to come up into a forward fold. Move my mouse a little bit. Okay. So this is a little yoga Pilates segment. We're going to round up through the spine. Inhale up overhead. Exhale all the way back down. Hands are going to find the floor. We're going to walk our right foot to the back, coming into downward facing dog. You can alternate bending knees here if you want to. We're going to raise the right leg up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to bring the right leg forward, coming into a high lunge. Drop the back knee down. We're going to stretch out the hip flexor and then the hamstring on the other side. Switch it back. Come forward. We're going to do this a couple more times. Switch it back. Hands to both sides of that front leg. Come forward. Sink down. One more time each way. Try to keep a nice straight spine here. Come forward. Hands are going to come to the outside of the foot that's forward. And then from here, I'm going to put my weight in my hands and then draw that back foot underneath me. I'm going to come to a seated position. My right leg is crossed on top here. From here, we're going to do the boomerang. Hands come down by your side. C curve all the way down using your abs. Roll all the way back. Feet come over. Open, close the legs. Round down through the spine. Come up to your teaser position. Slide your hands back. Feet come all the way down. Hands come up and over for a stretch. Nice job. From here, we're going to draw the left leg up. So my foot comes to the inner thigh of my leg. Right to my inner thigh. From here, guys, My left leg is drawn up. My left arm is going to reach up and I'm going to reach toward that front leg. So I'm kind of cross body stretching. If you use your right arm, you're going to be opening up. So I want you to use that left arm to reach towards your right toe to get that cross body stretch. From here, that left arm is going to circle all the way open into the back. From here, we're going to press up into Stargazer from yoga, pressing up onto that knee, really allowing the upper body to open, reach the fingertips to the back. Let like water is dripping from your fingertips here. Nice job. Come all the way back down. We're going to cross our legs in front, come back up to tabletop, curl your toes under, press up into forward fold. We're going to do the other side. Round up through the spine, come all the way back up, standing, inhale up. Exhale, all the way back down, forward fold. Hands find the floor here, bend the knees if you have to. Left foot steps back this time into your downward facing dog. Raise your left leg up towards the ceiling. Left foot comes forward. Here we go, high lunge, drop the back knee down, untuck the toe, sink forward. And when you're in this position, guys, I really want you to think about trying to create a 90-degree angle from the hip, the knee to the ankle. So if you find your foot a little further back or a little bit further forward, make adjustments to get that shape. Here we go, send the hips back, hamstring stretch or low split. Keep a nice long spine here, shift it forward, sink forward, stretch out that hip flexor, sink back. Sink forward. Really release, relax, let go. Shift it back. Nice job. This last time, our hands are going to come to the outside of that front foot, and I'm going to put my weight into my hands and draw my back foot in and underneath me. This time, boomerang with my left foot on top. Hands come down by my side. Boomerang, we're going to roll all the way down. Roll all the way back overhead. Legs open, close. Hands can either slide down your hips or come down to the floor. Roll up, find your teaser. Hands slide to the back. Slowly drop your legs down. Reach up and over for your stretch. Hold it here. Nice job. We're going to slide this top foot up so the sole of my foot is in my inner thigh. So the opposite leg. So right foot to the inside of the inner thigh for the left leg. Right hand reaches up toward the ceiling. Reach up and over. Pinky finger to pinky toe. The left hand can reach out to the side. So it's a cross-body stretch. We're trying to bring our heart center over that front knee or drop our head down towards the knee. Nice job. From here, we're going to circle that top arm up and over. The opposite hand is going to come up and we're going to press up onto that bent knee, stargazer, other side. Small back bend. Beautiful. Come back down. Nice job, guys. And we're going to come to the top of our mat for the seal to finish up. Thread the hands through. Hands come to around the ankles to the top of the feet. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Come back, find your balance. We're going to beat the feet together for 3. 1, 2, 3. Roll back. C-curve. 1, 2, 3. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. Roll back. 1, 2, 3. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Roll back. 1, 2, 3. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. Roll back. 1, 2, 3. Roll up. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. I know that last segment was a little bit fast, but I think I'm going to keep doing that at the end of the class. It's a really good hip opener to really stretch the hip flexors because we work them so hard in Pilates. But to finish up, hands come down by your side. Let's do 3 deep inhales and exhales to finish up. Inhale up. Everything you're thankful for, positive for. Exhale. Inhale up. Everything we're thankful for. And then exhale, everything we don't want. Push it down and away. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale this time. Hands down to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really appreciate you and I hope to see you next week. Nice job. I hope you're feeling those gains. Thank you guys.